Good morning, Crypto Chaos. How's it going, guys? How's it going? Is I, the Crypto Otaku, back again for some more Crypto Chaos and the news. That's right. Where you come for the news, but you stay for the chaos. How's it going, guys? How's it going? Good morning. Good morning. I had a hard time getting up after last night. That was insane. And we're still exactly where we were last night. Let's freaking go. Holy crap, guys. Hey guys, here, numero uno, with Cody Bakula. How's it going, guys? How's it going? I've lost my mouse. There we go. All right, you're bringing in the fire too. Thanks again, Cody. Thank you. Yeah, hey guy here, soon. Everyone, of course, is saying soon. It is Friday though, guys.
Soon.
But we're getting close. We're getting so close. We're inching so close. I can feel it. You can feel it. I know. It's coming. Crypto JPEG says, good morning, Crypto fam. Yo, boys. A Master Otaku and friends in the house. That's right. OG Boban. We're here. Crypto JPEG saying, bring the chaos and the no sleep zone with it. Yeah, we got some taste. We got a taste of that last night, guys. And you can tell exactly where we are right now. It's the same exact spot, of course. Dare I say winning?
You win so much, you may even get tired of winning.
Yes.
Please, can't take it anymore.
This is the show you go to when you need to really wake up in crypto. All right, guys, waiting for, of course, the market bell to open. We got about 8 minutes, 7.5. So who's counting? We just want to get into some of this real quick right out the gate. We got to finish with the pleasantries, of course, and then get into, of course, winning baseline right down the middle. Redonkulous. Cyclone coming in fast, saying, feed the flames. Yes, feed the flames.
Satoshi started a fire in cyberspace. Take your fiat currency and feed the fire.
Let's go, Sailor. Good morning, guys. Hopefully you are burning all your money. And, of course, throwing it all into crypto in the best way you can possible. Is, of course, Bitcoin, but, there's got to be other coins with more ROI. You just got to play the game and win. All right, what else we got here? Yes, dinosaurs in the chat. Let's go for Godzilla, man. Let's go Godzilla. Yes. Man, that gives me another idea. I love you guys. You give me so many good ideas. It's another one I need to put in the show. I can see a clip now in my mind. I'm just like, oh, yes. Go Godzilla from the Blue Oyster Cult. Was it Blue Oyster Cult who did that song back in the day? Let me see if I can add this to the list of things to do. I got no shortage of things to do. But I don't think YouTube will ban me if I have like 3 seconds of that freaking song. I mean, but you never know. They like to give me a hard time on this because nothing is different every day. Wake up and be the same price action. Thanks, Bill. All right, I don't think they flagged me on that one. They flagged me on the other one where he throws it, and it's still playing on the floor. All right, guys. All right, let's see what else we got here on the chat. Litecoin is loading up for a big move, I think, says Michael Gammon. Let's take a look at this Litecoin real quick this morning. We do still have about 5 minutes to the market open bell. Let's see what we got. I think I still have Litecoin on here. Where is it? Where's the old Bitcoin Silver? There it is at the bottom. Gotta move it up there with the rest of the crypto assets. Like I got like stocks and crap down there. Okay, $122. Damn. Yeah, it definitely looks like it's going for a move up, but everything is, of course, ready to break out. My God, what happened to the chart? There it is. Everything, of course, is loading new prices to the upside. Look at that. Look, also sitting there. Tight. Yeah. Yes, there it is. So Litecoin looks like it wants to break up more of the upside. But like I said, guys, everything looks like it's got something similar like that going on. There's Jasmine. There's not so much Swiftcoin. I mean, super like low price actually, like short term maybe looks tight. Look at that. But every coin pretty much looking like the same thing. Of course, getting ready to ramp on up and out, getting over sold, of course, holy crap! Look at Sui. Even Sui again wants to go back up to $4, guys. My God, this thing is on a rampage, man. Can't stop, won't stop. Sui. This thing is just what, like 280, something like that. When was that? Yeah, 288. back in the I guess last month in July, July 9th. I remember it being not too long ago. You got Matic, also the same exact pattern on the chart as well. Again, guys, everything's about ready to explode. Yeah, I mean, look at this. We were calling for this last night. We're like, people were asking me in the chat, do you think it's going to get to $4,000 tonight? I'm like, I don't know about tonight, but it's definitely on that path. It's about ready to break up to the upside. And of course, we still have this long-term one for ETH as well. So $4,000 is loading again, sitting at near all-time highs or year-to-date highs. I did, of course, point this out yesterday. It's got a very clear inverse head and shoulder pattern right on the edge of the breakout. Right now, it's loading basically the rest of that. Right now, let's see, XRP, boom, to the moon, already did it. Sitting at $3.30, and we got 3 minutes. We got 3 minutes. What else we got? Solana, AVAX, ETA, Link, everything on a on a path to the upside, right? Path to the upside. We just need Bitcoin to break out. And we're going to find out finally what happens this morning on that breakout or breakdown. All right, let's see what we got here in the chat. What else we have here? So is Simon's cat, says OG Boban. Oh, man. Again, shout out to OG Boban. Thanks again for that prediction on our, not prediction, but that shout out to Well. Remember when Well was still down 24% on the week? That was one of the few coins we actually could find. And I appreciate that shout out because I did pick that up and sitting in the green, man. Sitting in the green. I bought all the way down here. It was insane on that day, man. It was insane. Again, thanks for that again as well. What else we have here? Anything else that might be interesting to look at this morning? There's Doge. Even Doge is about prepping for a breakout, guys. Bullish? Bullish? Yes. Every dog has his day, of course. Near protocol, everything looking exactly the same, except for stable coins at least. There's Wormhole. Man, that was another coin that I've been DCing into when we had that pocket as well. What else we have here? There's silver. We got gold. Yeah, even gold and silver. Oh, damn it! I was gonna cover that before the live. I did have a little clip from Bloomberg this morning and talking about the gold tariffs on gold, guys. We do got to get into that. So I'll get into that as soon as the market bell opens and they start talking about things
do
we
with
don't
jobs
really care about.
Because there's no question.
So
you look
we
at
do have
things
about a minute left. A minute left. I'm gonna load it up real quick. Let's see what else you guys got in the chat while we're waiting for that market bell to open and get the party started. Ford Bronco or Jeep Wrangler says a guy. Oh man, I don't know. I'm more of a rice burner myself, so I like the idea of cars lasting more than 5 or 10 years. I do like my my Japanese vehicles. What else we have here? Okay, Quint says, of course, Otaku, are you going to buy your son a Lambo or after the bull run?
Quint, you are not my son.
You're almost as old as me. What the hell? Yeah, no. No, and I don't no Lambos for Otaku. No. Unless I can find like a Countach for like super cheap, like almost destroyed or something, and just have fun with it or something. I'm not really not really too much of a car guy. I do want a DeLorean though at one point, but I have to have a actual permanent location for that. A guy says I'm mentally shopping to keep my mind busy before the run up. Yeah, there you go. Okay, let's see. Cody Bakudo says
yes, the flames and the music.
bringing on the flames and the music. All right, guys, market bell is happening here in a minute. I wish you guys could see how excited my little pup gets for this intro every morning. Oh my god, hey guy, I have to see that. That's amazing. I miss my dog, man. I miss my dog. All right, here we go, guys. We're going in. I got the
futures that are in the green, 0.3% on the S&P. Nasdaq futures up a little bit less today. Now, that's what we saw yesterday, and we closed down. And it does seem like a lot of these days we open up positive, investors buy the dip overnight, and then we close down when the session ends, when Romaine comes on at the close. Vantage Corp ringing the bell at the NYSE. I'm not blaming Romaine.
No.
I'm just saying that's what happens. And Avid Bank ringing the bell, AVBH down at the NASDAQ. There are, once again,
in a world where you can be your own bank.
of stocks to watch. Earnings stories, a lot of personnel stories today, some funding stories, and I'm seeing all of those represented here.
Yeah, I mean, these actually aren't huge moves. There's a lot of big moves in this market, and you're not going to find it in the tech stocks. But that's what's interesting, because we actually have news about the names behind me. You have Meta announcing financing for a $29 billion data center expansion. You have Tesla disbanding its Dojo supercomputer team in a blow to its AI ambitions. You think about what Tesla says the future is. They say AI. You can see the stock not really reacting, though. And then you have Intel CEO saying that he has support from the board in a rebuff to President Trump's call for him to resign. Intel shares up slightly on that news, Matt, only about 0.7%.
All right, we're also watching gold-related stocks as the U.S. says gold bars above 1 kilogram are subject to reciprocal tariffs.
Yes, that's what I wanted to get into.
Could you just
Hopefully
order
they
then
continue with that.
Gold bars below 1 kilogram and get around that? If you get enough, that
There's
is going
definitely
to
no tariffs on Bitcoin.
Arbitrage here.
It could disrupt shipments from Switzerland is the idea here, because it is one of the major trading and refining hubs of the world, and we trade those 1 kilo bars, apparently 100-ounce contracts, 400-ounces for central banks.
Someone.
No, I'm just I'm deep into this story.
I know.
Been all over it with the CumEx this morning.
I know, yes.
We are back here with Sitara Sundar, head of alternative investment strategy at JP Morgan Private Bank, and as Katie pointed out, you know, gold had already been doing very well. We had viewers writing in this morning asking if people were front-running potential tariffs. And indeed, it looks like that's what's happening. Have you advised clients to hold gold in portfolios?
It's been one of our highest conviction calls, honestly, for the past couple of years, and we still expect upside from here. And I would broaden the conversation out in terms of what we've been talking to about clients. One of the things that has resonated the most with gold is not just in terms of what's happening in the dollar and diversifying from that, but also this idea of adding less correlated return streams to a traditional 60-40 portfolio, given that we've seen a couple of things happen so far this year. We've seen not just the idea of rate volatility coming back into play, but we've also seen inflation volatility come back into play as well. So the 40 part of that portfolio, when you think about fixed income and longer duration bonds, hasn't played that defensive job in as meaningful of a way. So folks are starting to think about alternative parts of their market and less correlated parts of their market. Gold is one part of that story. Real assets is another part of that story, particularly within private infrastructure, but hedge funds as well, as people are trying to shore up their portfolios for likely what is going to be a new regime moving forward, which is moderating economic growth, elevated rates, so we still expect rates to come down, but land at an elevated level versus what we've seen in the prior decade, and elevated inflation levels.
That's interesting, especially when you talk about the 40 part of your portfolio. I think a lot of investors still have trauma from 2022 when you had the S&P 500 decline 19%. Bonds did nothing for you in terms of acting as a hedge. So when it comes to gold's performance this year, outside of what we're just seeing today, are you saying that basically it's taking the place of bonds? Is that the whole story?
Taking the place, perhaps not, but being a very valuable complement, yes, full stop. I think that there are parts of the fixed income market that we still like. They just tend to be shorter duration. Some parts of the muni curve, even on the longer duration side of that equation, still look good. But it's just that the conversation of what a resilient portfolio is looking like is starting to evolve as the regime and the macro regime is starting to evolve as well. Again, gold, but the real asset side of the equation too. Less of an either or conversation, but an and conversation on shoring up your portfolio.
What are the assets or what are the factors that you like? There's so much to talk about, right? Private credit.
Yes.
In terms of factors, M&A, I guess, is looking like it's going to pick up, or IPOs look like maybe they'll pick up. A lot of them have done well lately. What gets you excited?
What gets me out of bed in the morning? So there's a couple of things. One, really pleased to see the pickup in capital market activity. When we look at global IPO and M&A activity, there was a pause post-Liberation Day given the uncertainty around trade, tariffs, policy uncertainty. But what we actually saw is May and June have been the strongest months when you look at global M&A and IPO activity for multiple years. And that's good for a couple of different reasons. One, it supports the thesis on the public markets for financials. But two, it gives a lot of credence to our expectation that exit activity within private equity markets is also going to start picking up, which has been a very big area and topic of discussion within private equity markets. And then finally, the other thing that gets me up in the morning is talking about a lot of the opportunity that we're seeing within infrastructure. We've been talking about this a lot so far this year because you have multiple pillars of that investment thesis. One, what we're hearing a lot from the hyperscalers, even this past earnings season, is that AI CapEx is continuing. But that AI CapEx is not just on the tech side of the equation, but it's on ensuring that the power generation side of that equation is there. Right. That is secular tailwinds for the infrastructure side of the equation. And then two, when we think about the entire U.S. economy, but really the global economy, we're at a period of time where infrastructure age, the underlying age of infrastructure within the United States and globally, airports, tolls, roads are hitting 30, 40 years old, and they're reaching the end of their life cycle. So you have these really two strong secular tailwinds. Right. And then again, when I talk about less correlated return streams, infrastructure plays that side of the equation too, because it provides inflation resilient income, which is extremely important in this market environment today.
Well, this conversation brings me back to that Meta deal that we learned about. Picking PIMCO blew out for that $29 billion data
You're changing the subject.
center
I
deal.
want to hear about the gold. We're pretty much over that now. All right. So, yeah, tariffs on gold, man. That's crazy. It's the first I heard about it. Apparently, they've been talking about it for a little while. Since the beginning of the year. I wasn't aware of it. Crazy. Okay, guys, let's get back in the chat real quick. Finish up with that, and then we have to get back into some more metrics and news. I do have some more things I want to share with you guys this morning. Of course, we got to get into all the normal things as well. We have a fear and greed index coming in right now. Still at neutral, 55 at neutral, the same shit, guys. This is like the same crap we see every day now, this whole week. My God. Oh, Jesus. All right. And then, of course, crypto fear and greed. We do not sleep. We just keep going on, and we're still sitting in greed at 74. Of course, Bitcoin still hanging on at 116 at the market open, 116.7. Will we finally break back to 117? It's been a long sideways action the whole night. Last night we were up till about 11 o'clock at night, Eastern Standard Time, yeah, it was crazy, guys, crazy. It's been now 11 hours at 116 something. We still did not break down underneath our. No, we did. I guess we did a little bit, didn't we? Did we? No, not really. 116. I'm not sure why this jumped over. This was 116.8. Okay, I guess we did come down a little tiny bit. 116.3 was the new low from last night. Yeah, nothing too crazy, nothing to shake. Nothing to shake at. Let's get in the smaller time frames again. Here we go. You can see basically just going sideways the entire night. Let's get into some crypto bubbles. I just had that up. Where'd it go? Crypto bubbles. There we go. Crypto bubbles looking good today. Look at this, guys, right out the gate. Oh my gosh. We got some new people in the top 100. We got Aerodrome Finance back in the 100. I think it might be the first time it's in the top 100. No, I think it was back there at the beginning of land of last month, something like that. It didn't make it back in, but it did get pushed out. Aerodrome Finance is sitting at 98 in market cap. They may have just pushed Jasmine out because Jasmine has been sitting around the same price action now, and I don't think it's in the top 100 anymore. Let's take a look real quick. Check up on Jasmine real quick and get in some other stuff. We did see a little bit of price action out of Jasmine last night, but not enough to really move the needle. Yeah, Jasmine still hanging in there, 95. So it's still hanging around 95. Down 1 point from yesterday. Of course, Aerodrome taking that spot. Yeah, at 93. I did push it from 94 to 95. Okay, so what else we have here? Everything up. Everything's up. It's looking good, guys. Another 2% on the day on average for the top 100. We got Pendle back in the top 100 too. Jeez. We got a lot of coins moving their way back in. A 20% move on the day so far. It's been a while since we heard about these projects in any capacity. Let's take a look at the top 200 real quick. Any other big moves here? Zora still moving. Snack. Snake is in the back in the top 200. The meme coins are making the moves again, guys. It's ridiculous. Yeah, Snake is back. Kita's back. You know, still moving up 10%, almost 10%, 8% this morning. Anything else we got going on here? Let's take a look at some of our favorite coins on the charts. Oh, let's see what we got here. Yeah, you got Jasmine coming up a little bit, almost back to 1.6 cents. Swift coin still hanging in there at 1 cent. XCN again used to lead the way out of all those three. They usually move together. Now sitting at 1.4 cents. We got ZBEC sitting at 205, still hanging in there. It might be coming down right now for another pass, and then yeah, another move for the gold, man, the gold, the penny. Got to move for that penny. It still hasn't been totally invalidated, but it is coming down a little lower than I was expecting. So we're still waiting for this breakout to happen. This takes us back up to, again, the previous all-time high, around 7 cents, which we haven't seen since back in May. Was it May? May breakout? Yeah, May. Yep. All right, guys, that's of course what we're looking for, ZBEC. And usually when everything else moves, it takes a back seat. And again, that's why we give it the anarchy symbol of approval, because it does whatever the hell it wants to do when everyone else is doing their thing. Miria also hanging in there at yeah, 201. Still near the lows, still not a bad time to be picking up Miria right before the big leg up. Again, this hasn't really moved very much at all yet this year. So yeah, get yourself a bag of Miria today if you believe in that project. Sui, again, I do love Sui. It's my favorite L1 this cycle. Still moving its way up and explosively headed towards a previous all-time high, which was sitting at $5.42. Which shouldn't be too long before it gets there, in my opinion. All right, guys. Let's of course, some of the big ones I look at every single day, just keeping track of for you. Let me know in the chat if there's a coin you want me to take a look at. Let's see what else you got going on. I wish you guys could see how excited my pup gets. I definitely want to see that. I'm sooning so hard right now, Matt. Michael. God, yeah. When will then be now? Oh, jeez. Soon. It's coming, guys. It's coming. It's all loading. I'm telling you, when it happens, you're gonna wish it didn't. I miss the times when it's slow and just trickling up, because that's, to me, it's just easy. It's easy money, right? But when we're going like this, constant, 30% moves, 40% dips. Oh my god, dude, it's gonna get crazy. You're gonna lose sleep, and that's why we call it the no sleep zone. OG Boban says keep your little pup in your come on, guys, come on. Oh my god, I can't leave the chat alone for a minute. Until the hen said, let's go. When XCN pump? Oh man, that's a good question, man. It's been kind of lacking. It's still sitting at these lows. It's at least holding them. So I guess that's positive. We looked at this chart yesterday. This is on the daily chart. Yeah, still holding these lows. Again, not a bad time to be picking up XCN. It's literally at the bottom. I don't think it gets much lower than that. You know what? I might DCA again into it. Let's see what my stacks looks like. Maybe I'll buy some more. Oh wow, $8 super chat coming in from Chris, my man. More fuel for the fire. Thank you, Cliff. I appreciate that. Yes, for the chaos. All right, guys. Let's see what we got back in TradFi. We can't miss out some breaking news probably loading right now. Let's take a look at some of the headlines that we have here. CNBC and Fox Business. Of course. Oh yeah. By the way, guys, I do have an appointment today. I forgot about that. 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So I have to get out here a little early, but I'm not going to get out too early because it's not that far away from me. So it's my chiropractor again. I'm going in for the 2-week crack. Hopefully this will be the last one. And then next week I've got one appointment on Monday, and then I'm good. I'm ready for the bull run, guys. I knocked it all out just in time. All right, let's see what we got from CNBC right now. What are they talking about? President Trump to nominate CEA chair Stephen Moran. We've been talking about that yesterday. What else we have here on the headlines? How Tim Cook convinced Trump on a drop made in a USA iPhone for now. He's back and forth on that. Apple CEO Tim Cook on Wednesday appeared to the White House President Trump to announce plans to spend about $600 billion over the 4 years in the United States. But a closer look at the Apple's announcement suggested that Tim Cook disclosed was an update to its U.S. strategy, not a major break. Experts say Cook's announcement seemed designed to get Apple out of Trump's crosshairs in respect of tariffs. So, yeah, looks like they're going to put that to the side for now. But, yeah, he's been pushing really hard to make sure that all of our technology is going to be starting to be made in America. And what a great time to start doing that, too, as all the innovation of AI and technology is starting to break out. Okay, Tesla exec leading development of chip tech and Dojo supercomputer is leaving company. We did hear about that on Bloomberg this morning. Global stock markets appear numb to Trump's reciprocal tariffs, and I guess we could take a look as to why they're pointing that to. Stocks tick higher as Wall Street looks to close out a winning week. Again, it's a Friday, guys. Don't expect the moon, right? Don't expect the moon. But again, they're starting to price in these 401ks. I mean, crypto is starting to rally on it. And you could definitely feel it. Again, with the low liquidity days, with the last day trading in foreign markets yesterday, for them, of course, we woke up from it, right? They already went to bed. They're already heading into the weekend. And we're waking up right now. And we're still holding on the gains from yesterday. So this is it's a positive sign, guys. Positive sign. And the curse might be lifted for a Bitcoin in August. Let's hope, guys. Let's hope. All right. Oh yeah, we still have Miss Cleo's birthday prediction coming in by Mad Adam on the chart. That is loading next Tuesday, guys, and I think that's a perfect time period actually for a $128,000 breakout. Maybe, I don't know about 128. 125 is definitely a possibility. 128 could happen. I mean, it's not that far away. It's still a $10,000 move from here to the weekend. We could see a start of a pump breakout on Sunday. Of course, guys, pay attention on Sunday night as the foreign markets likely will move. All right, there we go. Let's get back in the news. Okie dokie. Government-backed MP materials surges as loss narrows on record earth oxide production. Cross-CEO consumer environment is concerning. Israel, Hamas, it will retake Gaza City, escalating war with Hamas still, and no one's really getting scared out by war again. Gold futures climbed to fresh record after report of U.S. tariff move. So that's moving the gold markets right now. Anything else we could cover? All right, no, that's pretty much it. All right, let's read this headline, then move on to the next one. All right, so really? Really? Am I not signed in again? Come on. I hate when they sign me out. I did lose power this morning, so things are a little janky this morning. Let's see. Am I signed in? I think I'm signed in now. Okay. The indifference of the markets, the tariffs, latest tariffs, sharp departure from the steep sell-off on April 2nd. The MSCI All-Country World Index inched higher by less than 1% since August. And we're basically looking at, as to why they think we are numb to the Trump's reciprocal tariffs. And we're just going to dig that out real quick. India targeted as part of its continued purchase of Russian oil. Saw its tariffs jump from 25 to 50% on Wednesday. Similar resilience in Europe with the stocks 600 posting gains. There's a bit of a numbness coming through. I think there's a lot of precedent in terms of things being announced and they're rolling back and then roll back later. Said Steve Bryce, kind of pricing in like a taco. It's not like chickening out, but it's kind of like, yeah, you could do this, but well, yeah. And then coming back and be like, we'll get just a little bit. So I mean, it's kind of taco maybe. People are looking at the situation and saying, okay, yes, there's been 7 increase. We've seen these increases in tariffs coming through, but they can be unwound further with trade negotiations. Therefore, it is less of a shock to people now. Bryce told people on CNBC. Typical safe havens also saw a muted response on August 1st. The yield on the U.S. 10-year Treasury lost over 2 basis points over the same period of time, and the U.S. dollar index, which measures the strength of the greenback against the bracket of currencies, slipped 2% to 98. Spot gold prices rose nearly 3%. All right. Cliff coming in with another $8 super chat, my man. Thank you, my guy, for supporting the channel. When the Crypto Otaku steps away for the interviews, appointments, markets pump. Yes, it's been. I mean, that's just how it goes, man. It's been an ongoing trend. I'm doing it for you guys. Oh my God, that's insane, guys.
We're gonna win so much, you may even get tired of winning.
Oh, jeez. Appreciate the community commitment. Of course, my guy, of course. But I'm only going to do it 2 more times, so we better get these pumps moving. God. Thanks again, Cliff. Thanks again for pointing that one out. All right. Let's see what else we got in the headlines while we get some more prices loading. Bitcoin's still trying to break to the upside, 116.8. Let's take a look at order books right now. Brought to you, of course, by Kim by the White Stone Lion on YouTube for free. Go pay for something you get for free. Thank you, Oscar. Thank you. All right. Let's see what we got here. So it's kind of slow. It's kind of slow and stagnant right now. Nothing's really happening. Again, we are just starting the day. It's a Friday. Everyone's kind of going on break. We are in the summer. You know, people are probably in cruises and shit. Having a lot more fun than we're having. Damn it. But we cannot sleep and will not before this whole thing pops off. Let's zoom in real quick and see exactly what we're looking at here. And it looks like we are just hanging out there slightly below resistance. So we could still shoot up at any moment and try to attack that $118,000 Bitcoin again soon. So we do have a lot of room, more room above us than we do below us. There's a lot more orders. I mean, there's a little bit there, right? It's a little patches of green there, basically for people placing in some bets to buy more Bitcoin below 116,000 than there are right now, right around 118K. So it's more than likely we're going to see a little bit of a chase to the upside until we hit our head on that wall. That's the idea looking at this morning. Okay, so yeah, that's what we're looking at. Let's get back into the news. We got about, I got probably another 20 minutes or so in me before I got to get ready for my appointment to break my back. Oh, Jesus. Actually, the first time I ever went to a chiropractor was 2 weeks ago, and it actually felt pretty good. I'm not gonna make it an ongoing thing though. I just don't like doctors at all. All right. So what else we got here in the news? Let's take a look back at Bloomberg, see what they're rattling on about. And we do have crypto news to get to. I'll give it 2 more minutes to load in some fresh news. Let's see what we got.
Even though Dojo's getting broken up, the real, is it worth $1 billion now? It's a 25% gain, and I think it must be getting close to there. Under Armour losing almost a fifth of its value. This is where you got to focus in on. Gold up to $34.98, so trading at an all-time high here in the U.S. and Bitcoin right now down, but still at $117,000, Katie. That's a lot.
Yeah, just
acknowledge us.
Acknowledge us. Where we were even a year ago.
We matter.
Bloomberg Intelligence, they looked into whether the performance for gold and Bitcoin on S&P 500 down days, what that says about hedging properties of both asset classes. And they found that Bitcoin isn't as reliable as gold to hedge against downturns. Pleased to say that Bloomberg Intelligence ETF analyst Eric Balchunas joins us now. So basically, if the S&P 500 is falling, it's probably gold that's going to be your safety valve.
No.
Yeah, generally, gold is zero correlated, right? And that makes it a great diversifier, but it's not that reliable either. I would say both are diversifiers. Gold better for a stock market decline. It's just got a better record. It's got a lower correlation. But Bitcoin's correlation is dropping, but it does move with the market. It's still generally a risk-on asset. We like to think that Bitcoin is more of a hedge against the global money printer long-term. It definitely moves in line with the monetary supply, right? That liquidity measure. So I think that's why people use it. They also like the technology. So it's just, don't think Bitcoin is going to hedge your stock portfolio. That's a good rule of thumb.
Well, yeah.
But gold is shaky too. It's better though.
Well, you hit on what I was wondering when I was reading this research, and that is anyone buying Bitcoin as a true hedge? I feel like you buy Bitcoin because you think it's going to go higher.
I agree with Kathy. It's a risk on and off asset.
State right now. I've always said it's like gold is a teenager. It's 16 years old. It's literally a teenager, and it's volatile. But as it got financialized through the ETF and now corporations and governments, the volatility is dropping. its volatility is now less than double gold. It used to be 3 times gold. So it's much more stable and the correlation is dropping, but it's not where gold is. Gold's 4,000 years old, okay? It's like an ancient thing. So for Bitcoin to be anywhere in the ballpark of gold is pretty good. But again, I would still generally view Bitcoin as hot sauce at this point. It would be something to use in small doses around the portfolio until it keeps maturing and it gets into a gold level of correlation and volatility, which is not quite there yet.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, you just have to
Baltunas. I know you're more bullish than that.
Eric,
I know
really
you're more
appreciate your
bullish than
time.
that.
Have a great weekend. That is Bloomberg Intelligence ETF analyst Eric Balchunas.
I wish I'd macro-dosed Bitcoin.
Bitcoin? Yeah. Well, you got close.
And by the way, I would have bought it as I saw, if I had courage and conviction, and if I thought it was ethical.
Gotta have some risk
as
on
I
your
saw
portfolio.
the federal government just pouring trillions of dollars across the country.
You are speaking to a choir right now, and I hope that they're listening. But listen,
We're listening, Bloomberg. We're
Mondays
listening.
at 12 p.m. New York time.
Let's go,
I'm there
guys.
with
Let's
Eric
go.
Balchunas. I'm there with It's
I'm glad we caught that on the live, guys. That's awesome. That's awesome. They're speaking to us, guys. They're acknowledging us. We're real. It's amazing with that. Of course, they're talking about us at all in 2025. This is, of course, a different year, a totally different year than it was back in 22, 23. Every single day now, man, since 24, they're covering us. All right, let's see what else we got. We got on CNBC, Fox. Let's take a look. It is almost 10 o'clock. We're going to take a look at some crypto news here. Okay, Boeing, they're talking about that on CNBC. Fox Business, they're going to break. And we are going into some crypto news. Let's see what we got this morning, guys. Let's see what we got this morning. It's totally Crypto Chaos. Of course, guys, thanks for joining in today. Ethereum taps 3,972 as futures and options activity heats up. We're getting closer and closer to $4,000. Nothing article there. StreamX unleashes gold tokenization strategy poised to shake global markets. You take a second to look at that, but it's again another tokenized gold play. Middle secures 3.24 million. They're advertising that damn thing. Why Zach AI could outshine Solana, ADA, and XRP in 2025's bull cycle. There's going to be a lot of coins that are, of course, going to outshine ADA, Solana, and XRP in terms of ROI. So again, nothing article there. Just picking, of course, some of their. Is that Sheets? Oh, what? What? That's insane. What? Sheets launches a 50% discount for daily cryptocurrency purchases. Damn. Holy shnikes, guys. Holy shit. Guy, I don't know if you guys know about Sheets. Sheets is one of the actually it's in the Mideast. The East Coast. It's on the East Coast. Gas station. They actually do really well for their employees. I've heard great stories about them paying for like full vacations and stuff for all their employees to take like large corporate outings. But anyway, Sheets. It's a big gas station brand in Ohio, New York, Pennsylvania, that side of our country, right? Now they're launching a 50% discount for daily cryptocurrency purchases. The retail convenience store gas station chain Sheets is now accepting multiple currencies at all the U.S. locations, and it's offering customers 50% off purchases when paying with digital assets during specific day hours. Insane, guys. We're seeing more and mass adoption in America. Convenience store chain Sheets operating at 750 stores in Pennsylvania, Ohio, North Carolina, Virginia, West Virginia, Maryland. Process payment via partnership with digital payments network Flexa. Customers scan a QR code at checkout at fuel pumps using Flexa compatible wallets. Here we go, guys. Crypto Craven save. That's Sheets. Holy shit. I can't get over this,
We're gonna
guys.
win so much, you may even get tired of
Damn.
winning.
First steak and shake, now Sheets.
Please, too much winning. Can't
Damn.
take it anymore.
There's also a rumor too, guys. If I gotta take a picture of this and send it to some friends. This is insane. I got some friends back home that would definitely appreciate this. On the New York Maryland border. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Boom, boom, and yeah, I gotta send this. That's insane. Oh, I can't get over that, man. That's insane. Crazy. All right, crazy. All right, guys, it's coming. It's coming. We also had rumors above. I was going to mention that XRP being accepted at McDonald's. I don't know how real that is going to be, but we were talking about that a couple days ago. All right, what else we got here? StreamX unleashes gold tokenization strategy poised to shake global markets and redefine NASDAQ. StreamX Exchange Corporation, a gold tokenized platform, is integrating physical bullion into digital economy. Announced today its plan to integrate the stability of physical gold into the digital economy, introducing regulated blockchain-based asset designed to be programmable, liquid, and borderless. I still don't trust anything that's not physical in my possession. But anyway, that's what they're doing there over there. And I have a little bit of gold. It's just, it's mostly not, yeah, I'm not really, it's not my, that's not my place. It's just not my place. All right, what else we got in the headlines? Let's see. We already talked about this last night, saying that BlackRock is looking to you know, file a spot XRP ETF. Oh my God, I keep saying ETH and Bitcoin. Gold futures hit record on the U.S. tariffs, possibly boosting a safe haven cause for Bitcoin. What does global giant BlackRock wait for XRP and Solana ETF applications? Yes, that's what we're talking about. Who's the mysterious institution quietly buying 171,000 Ethereum reserve? What the hell? Let's see who's doing that. Mysterious institution created a new wallet again today and received 10,396 ETH, 40 million from Falcon X in the past 2 hours. Over the past 4 days, have been creating 6 wallets and accumulating 171,000 Ethereum from Falcon X, Galaxy Digital, and BitGo. The additional accumulation arrived at Ethereum is attempting to yet have another breakout. Token broke above 3,900 level, once again setting expectations for highs set 4,000. New all-time highs have are recovering from its image of an inactive chain, instead of showing the network as a key infrastructure for both native activities and inflows for the institutional finance. All right, so yeah, they're moving aggressively into it. Yeah, Shardlink Gaming, still one of the biggest treasuries right now. Oh man, damn, they have it. Wow, Shardlink Gaming also added to their ETH treasury rush in the past day. The company's acquired an additional 21,000, pushing now their total up to 543,000 Ethereum. All right, let's get going. Back into some more news. Bitcoin likely to lead gains of Trump's 401k crypto order. 100% agree there as well. Cardano, creates golden cross pattern. Everyone's going up, guys. It's all going up. A lot of these are mostly hopium articles, which is fine, but it's definitely warranted right now. But yeah, I don't want to read them. I don't like reading hopium and fun articles. It's ridiculous. It's a waste of time. All right, let's see what else we have here. Ethereum founder Vitalik Buterin offers support and warning for Ethereum. He made a reference for another altcoin. We can take a look at that. Let's see. Support and warning for Ethereum. They certainly provide a valuable service. We're talking about, he's holding Ethereum in companies, treasuries. He's talking about treasury companies. Okay. Treasuries, okay, so they certainly provide a valuable service. The ability for companies to invest in Ethereum treasury companies rather than holding Ethereum directly gives investors more options. However, there are risks as well. That's interesting on his stance on that. Again, his vision, I don't see it personally, but his vision is that Ethereum's highly decentralized. he really believes that that's the direction they're headed, back into like what he has mentioned before, a cypherpunk kind of way. But I don't know, man. I still feel like it's heading a lot more centralized now, especially with these companies basically using it for long-term investing. According to data, the largest institutional ETH holders are Bitmine Immersion Technologies with $3.2 billion with Ethereum, and Shardlink Gaming with $2 billion. Vitalik Buterin has emphasized that these companies are more resilient than the past failures like Terra. Stated the ETH investors are not like Terra investors. They have sufficient knowledge and discipline. These are not Do Kwon followers. That's right, Terra Luna's previous founder, Do Kwon, who I think is still in prison. He's probably going to be there for a while. We're not talking about ETH investors have enough discipline to stay away from such a crash. Buterin added the ETH's 163% rally this year, fueled by the demand from his treasury firms, and helped narrow the performance gap with Bitcoin and Solana. There's my alarm to start getting ready for my appointment. So I'm gonna do one more pass, guys, and then I gotta head out. Let's see what else we have here. I gotta check back with the chat too. Oh, so much stuff, guys. So much chaos this morning. I love it. Bitcoin's still holding into. Oh no, we just broke above 117. Nice. We're back to 117, guys. We're back, baby. We're back. All right, and we're getting a little bit of that ramp up. I was showing you guys this tonight, last night. I'm gonna see if I can pull it up and do it again. If you actually pull the bars pattern, right? If you pull a bars pattern, where was it? I think I did it from here. We pull the bars pattern to where this kind of took place, right? Same sort of price action here. Put it back in there. And if we continue this move with the same psychology in the markets, this of course takes us to a breakout towards 120,000. Again, that's where we're going to hitting our head on the ceiling right around 118 right here. So this looks like it still could play out the same way. I was talking about how this is basically forming kind of a cup and handle last night, and could do this, right? Do that. So that's still my idea. It's still playing out, and thankfully we landed right on top of our baseline target, which pretty much puts this all into perspective, and more than likely going to play out. So again, watch that top of that cup, right? So that top of the cup is going to be 117.7. We're not that far away. We could literally hit that in like 5 seconds, as I just showed you before on the yes, on the live book map brought to you by Kim by the White Snowline on YouTube, that there's pretty much nothing above us, right above 117 until we hit 118, and we hit our head on that, and we're headed right for that right now as we speak. All right, let's see if we can get to that before. Yeah, we're already. Ooh, we almost hit it. And we just got wicked. That's not a nice. That's not a bad first try, right? Not a bad first try. Yet again, we'll try yet again. Seeing a bit of a breakout again to the upside. See if the bulls got some momentum. You gotta go, man. You gotta go. There we go. There's a little bit of dip there. All right, guys. Let's get back one more time. I got to do a full pass in the news, and then we got to head out. Okay, let's go. Yeah. Again, top 100 assets still looking good today. All bubbles are fine and dandy. All-time highs for portfolios. I know mine is. I know mine is. Oh,
You may even get tired of winning.
oh, jeez. All right, let's see. What do we have on Bloomberg? What are they talking about right now? They're on break. Let's take a look at some of the headlines. Anything new? Anything refreshing? Trump economist reveals Biden administration's inflated jobs by 1.5 million in census data. Oh, God, guys. Oh, no. Some more. They really want to push the rate cuts, man.
I'd like to ask Steve, maybe.
I mean, if this is even true, I don't even. You can't. I don't know. It sounds so political.
Just released.
Let's see.
And then we're going over and we're going to do Purple Heart. We have some incredible, brave people that I look forward to, so we're going to do that right after this. Steve, could you say a few words about the various charts?
Thank you, Mr. President. So I called the President because I had some very good news from some new data that we've been able to put together that no one has ever seen before, and I'll just very quickly go through these. So I was telling the President that he did the right thing in calling for a new head of the Bureau of Labor Statistics, because this shows that over the last 2 years of the Biden administration, the BLS overestimated job creation by 1.5 million jobs. That's
a lot more than 250 in the last 3 months.
And I don't know if she's.
It's
not
true.
It's been an error. That's the bad part. If it was an error, it would be one thing. I don't think it's an error. I think they did it purposely.
Whether that, you may well be right, but even if it wasn't purposefully, it's incompetence.
Right.
Okay, so 1.5 million jobs overestimated. We have access to the some data that no one else does on what has happened month by month with median household income. This is based on unpublished Census Bureau data. It will be released sometime in the next 6 months, but we get an advanced look at it. And so I was telling the President, in his first 5 months in office, starting in January through the end of June, the average median household income adjusted for inflation for the average family in America is already up $1,174. That's an
incredible number.
Yeah.
It's not enough.
Just
it's not enough.
That's a giant gain.
And if I would have said this, nobody would have believed me. There's your number. We're doing well.
So the next one compares, we finally have the 2024 data on what happened with real family income in the United States. And so what I did was I compared the record in Donald Trump's first term with the Joe Biden first term. And you can see that,
Breaking Quint just said ETH to $4,000. Yep, I don't even know yet. 100%, my guy, 100%. Oh my gosh, let's take a look at ETH real quick. We touched it. Oh yay, we touched it. I mean, I'm not super excited. I mean, it is gonna start altcoin season though. Let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance. Let's see what's going on. But I mean, it is yeah, we've been here before. It was gonna happen. And it's still loading $10,000 ETH, right? For here. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, dominance. We're looking at dominance. Bitcoin dominance right now sitting at still 60%. Ooh, we're getting there,
this
guys.
Entire
We're getting
idea
there.
of like 60% dominance is bullshit, ridiculous, stupid.
Thank you, Sailor. Of course, yeah. Still hanging out there at 60% dominance. We are hitting the bottom though. Look at that. Boom. Money flowing in. All right, guys. I probably got to head out. Let's get one more pass through the rest of this. Sanctioning Russia, act target Russia's trade 500%. Former BLS commissioner says there are better ways to collect data for jobs reports. I 100% agree. Who said that? It wasn't Erica, right? It was an older one.
Take a look at this. It's an op-ed from the Wall Street Journal. Quote, Trump claims the jobs. In that sense, he says it was
policies. So I think the president has a point that the job.
Okay, who was it? Oh yeah, it was Erica. I mean, there's definitely a better way. Oh no, that's another Erica. Erica Grosson versus Erica McEntarfer. A lot of Ericas as data entry positions. That's kind of weird. I actually knew some Ericas too before that were in data entry. It's weird. That's weird. It's almost like they're born for that role. A lot of Ericas. What the? All right, moving on. Musk's OpenAI. Yes, Trump names a replacement for Fed C. We've talked about all the stuff at young Americans drowning in credit card debt as delinquency rates climb. Yes, near 10%. I can tell you, I'm purposely rocking my credit cards up.
Americans to know about the buy now pay later. Like, I truly believe
yes, buy now pay later.
Power,
I call it doom spending. Yes. I love doom spending. I just do it for the to keep my capital invested in crypto. But anyway, doom spending is fun. I do like doom spending. All right, let's get back in the chat one more time. Let's catch up with here, and then I gotta head out, guys. I'm sorry. I really want to stay, but I gotta head out. ETH did break again to 4,000. It's pulling back now again because everyone's trading ETH. Bitcoin's still coming back down again as well from 117.3. Getting back to this same range it was when we started the live. Again, probably going to keep going sideways and eventually chip on the upside. It is Friday, so again, liquidity is going to be a little low. Don't expect like 100 and, any new all-time highs, like 125 or anything today. We'll see where we are by tonight's live stream. All right, so yeah, where was I? Oh yeah, chat. We got to get back in the chat. Let's see before we head out here. Like and subscribe, says Cody Bakula. Thank you, Cody. Thank you, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Trying to get to 1,000 subs before the bull run, guys. We're almost at the bull run, and we're only at 830. We need to get to 1,000, guys. That's the goal, of course. And anyone, of course, participating will get a wrench before we hit 1,000. Just yeah, give me a shout out. I'll give you a wrench. All right, let's see what else we have here. I have a BMW, says OG Boban. A guy says I need to be a flat towable behind an RV. We plan on getting plan on going full nomadic. Oh damn, you're gonna be out there like Braveheart McFreedom, right? Yes. What do they call it? Overlanding, right? Overlanding. OG Boban says sounds like a good plan A guy. 100%. I agree. If you can do it, man, do it. XAPR Network says LM in the chat. XPR. It's been a while since we looked at XPR. Always get that XMR confused with XPR. Monero versus was it Stellar Lumens? Let's get back in. Let's just take a look at that real quick in crypto CoinMarketCap. Come on, load. Nobody got time for that. All right, come on. XPR. I'm thinking of something totally different. XPR Network. What do we got? What do we got here? It is a total supply of 30 billion tokens. Circulating supply is almost the whole supply is allocated, which is not bad. It's 180 million dollars in market cap, so it's still kind of small. And then the token itself is not something I'm familiar with. XPR is it? Didn't this used to be Proton? Like XPR sounds familiar. XPR network is revolutionized blockchain and transactions, zero gas fees, and on-chain identity verification. Aligns with ISO 22. Oh, everything, of course, aligns with that, right? Marketing transformative era, growth, innovation, a versatile platform, caters to developers, entrepreneurs, and businesses. What does it do? Offering solutions across industries, it enhances cross-border payments, supply chain transparency, tokenization assets, DeFi, yada, 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 yada. All right. XPR network. Sounds like it wants to be XRP. And again, it's an X coin. It's going to do well either way. I've been saying this forever. Normies, of course, flock to any coin that starts with an X. So, again, normies are coming in too, guys. We saw it popping up. Trends for Doge are starting to pop up a little bit. I feel like the normies are starting to get in. I get more phone calls every day as well. All right, what else we got in the chat? Earth, what the heck? What the hell? ETH, yes, ETH. I gotta go back up a little bit here. Missing stuff. Danny says, I'm tired, boss. I will catch the stream tonight, heading to the gym. Me too, Danny. Last night was insane. Hey, guys says, you think we're gonna have another green weekend? Yes, I do. I think, again, watch out for Sunday price action at night on Sunday. 8 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is where, of course, the bomb will probably start to go off. $500,000 breakout on garbage. What the hell are you talking about, Quint? I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, IOTA apply. Oh, you're talking about ETH? 500,000 or garbage? Never going. It's not going to 500,000 for a long time, my guy. For a long time. Hey, guy says I'd subscribe again if I could. Says. Hey guys, I appreciate that, my man. I appreciate that. Of course, guys, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe on your way out today. We bring you 2 shows every single day, and it's of course the market open in the United States and the foreign market opened every single night at 8 p.m. Eastern. ETH getting busy. Yes, D-Worm, ETH getting busy. Hell yeah, it is, says A guy. Okay, we got OG Bubba says classic 88. ETH broke 4K, says yeah, A guy. ETH back over 4K. It was only for 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Earth, what the heck? Yes, autocorrect is a bitch. Yes. What else we have here? Protagonist says A0, IOTA, PLI. Calling all these coins. I'm sorry, I don't have time to get to those today. Maybe again, if you guys are here again, Protagonist, I definitely would cover this for you if I had some more time. Sorry, got to get to an appointment. We pamping again, says Quint. Yeah, we're going back up for another pass. Inanex, the crypto space. Good morning. ETH to 4,000. Richard Hart, Rich AF. Let's go. Pulse Chain, number 3 holder of ETH in the world. Damn. Yes, TVL. Quint saying ETH 4K. Otaku doesn't even know. I'm catching up, guys. I'm catching up. Got so much news to cover. It's total chaos this morning, as always. Fly me to the moon. Yes, Cody, it's coming. Fly me to the moon, Cody. It's coming, Cody. Of course, talking about the credits. Thank you for another great morning show. Of course, a guy, of course. I wish I could stay longer. I wish I could. But, of course, all these appointments are going to be all done with by next week. I'm excited, guys. We're finally catching up to No Sleep Zone. A guy says, Otaku the best in the West. Thank you, my man. Thank you. Cody says, man, I hope Pepe punch so I can buy more ZVEC. Oh, damn. I mean... Usually memes start running out before the altcoins, but I mean, I'm telling you guys, this is going to be a true utility run. You need to make sure you have actual utility tokens in your portfolio to make use of this bull run. Cliff says, the crypto mama might just be jumping in on Otaku. Get the Otaku ready. Otaku acting like today is a snow day off. What the hell, Cliff? I don't know about that. I'm about ready to head out right now. Hey, guys, saying I'm right there with you, Cody. Open the mic night. Yes, tonight, guys. Open mic night. Of course, we do a mixer with crypto futures community over there. Link in the description down below, guys. Rob, of course, is the man with the plan, with the man with the gems as well. We wouldn't know about ZVEC if it wasn't for him over there. Again, huge shout out to Rob. We love you. We love you, man. And hope to see you tonight as well. With that open mic night, guys. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna have some drinks. I only get to drink once a week, right? Maybe sometimes on Saturday too. It depends. But yeah, we're gonna have a good night. It doesn't take much to get me plastered. All right, guys. I will catch you tonight. Have a good night, guys. I will see you. Don't forget to touch grass and enjoy it while you can, because it's a wild ride. All right, guys. Have a good one. Peace.
Fly me to the moon. Let me trade among the stars. Let me see what freedom's like without money and gold bars. In other words, hold my king. Oh! In other words, let's make history. Oh! Fill my world with more songs and let me huddle forevermore and more and more and more and more. I long for Hollywood shopping and door. I choose you. I love you.
Yeah, I think you guys are right again. It's gonna start popping off as soon as I go and take my appointment. That's how it always works. That's how it always works. Oh my god, guys. Yes, 100%. Yeah, we're all excited for open mic night tonight. And yeah, Quint, he says he misses it. He's still grifting for someone to buy him a membership to Rob's channel. I'm like, come on, my man. It's only like $20. Come on. And you were never even on the mic. You're always lingering in the background, my boy. Come on, Quint. Hire me, Otaku. I ain't making enough for that. I can't even make enough to to pay for the bunker. I'm not making no money. Oh my God, Quint. I'm negative this year, man. On paper, man, my bank thinks I'm money, like laundering money or something. Jesus. All right, guys, I gotta catch you later. Have a good one. I gotta get to this appointment. Have a good one, guys. I'll see you tonight. Later.
Watch the cash burn, land fade. A new world rises. We've made the trade. The robots are rising. ICE taking the crown. But we're the ones that